Right now, there is a report, and this is new. And this report, according to this report, it says that the Buckingham Palace, they are now investigating Meghan's mental health claim that she did not get any support. Nobody, according to her, really cared for her. So now they are interviewing a lot of new staffers to find out the truth. So I'll be making a few comments, very, very interesting. But before I do that, I want you to take a listen at this video first.
I was really ashamed to say it at the time and ashamed to have to admit it to Harry, especially because I know how much loss he's suffered. But I knew that if I didn't say it, that I would do it. And I just didn't want to be alive anymore. And that was a very clear and real and frightening, constant thought. I went to the institution and I said that I needed to go somewhere to get help. I said that I've never felt this way before and I need to go somewhere. And I was told that I couldn't, that it wouldn't be good for the institution.
Okay, so now, because of these claims that Meghan Markle made almost a year ago, Buckingham Palace, now this is very, very interesting. Buckingham Palace, they are now investigating the matter and they are broadening or widening, I should say, the scope for the investigation, and they're now reaching out to new staffers, asking them questions. The one thing that stood out from all of this is that Meghan Markle, she accused the British monarch of not taking care of her mental health issue. However, what she did not do is specifying, pinpointing who the real culprit was. In this video, as you have seen, she was talking vaguely, she was talking in general terms, not making any specific claim to whom she talked to whom she went to for help. Did she talk to Prince Harry about this in details? Because Prince Harry would know who to go to, because Meghan Markle, all she mentioned is the word quote institution. What institution are you talking about? Have you gone to the mental health department, or did you talk to the staffers whom you bullied? So these are some of the very, very important questions, and we do not know the answer. So what Buckingham Palace is doing right now is that instead of waiting for Meghan Markle to pinpoint, which she would probably never be able to do so. Why? Because it doesn't really make sense that a person in the British royal family would have problem but not be able to find a solution, not be able to find a place to go to find a solution. This is so absurd, to say the least. I personally believe that Meghan Markle, she was going through some mental breakdown. She probably had depression before she got married with Prince Harry, and probably this is why she could not be with her first husband. I don't want to make comment on that because I do not really know all in details, but looking at her past relationships, it can be said that Meghan Markle was perhaps having some mental issue for which she could not stick to one husband. Now, Buckingham Palace, again, they are not going to be sitting down and doing nothing, as the Queen, she herself made it very, very clear that this has to be investigated privately, because everybody's recollection can vary. And this is exactly what Buckingham Palace is doing. They are investigating, they are reaching out to new staffers. Actually, according to the new report, they are talking to new people whom they never thought they would in the past, but now they're reaching out, they're talking to them, try to find out what exactly happened. Now, also one thing I want to make mention, which is very, very important, and I think you should all know it, which is that Oprah Winfrey, she just took Meghan Markle's word and presented it to the world as if Meghan Markle was telling the truth. This is not the characteristic of somebody who is very honest. It's not a characteristic of an interviewer who is fact based. Oprah Winfrey, she did not do her own homework. She probably did not research about the British royal family, and she probably was not even interested to find out either from Meghan Markle or from other royal family members to see what happens in this kind of situation where a person might need help, and she's not able to get the help for her mental health issue. Oprah Winfrey did not come up with her own statements to the public later on after the interview to say that, look, I did not know all of these things and I had to verify myself, and so this is what it is. Meghan Markle said she could not find help, so this is exactly what happened, this is exactly what she meant. There was no clarification from Oprah Winfrey after the interview. Number two, Harry was very, very unfair to the family if you think about it. Why? Because Harry could have helped Meghan Markle. And Meghan Markle saying that I didn't want Harry to know all of these things is absolutely not true. Any wife, especially if it's a new wife, going through some mental problem, some mental breakdown, it is very normal for her to talk to her husband. Who else she is gonna go to? Especially, we know her father was not part of her life. Her mother, she did not really come to see her often, especially after marriage, because she was busy with her husband, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Prince Harry's family was not engaged with Meghan Markle because Meghan Markle didn't want them to. So for Meghan Markle, the point is the only person or the only people she could really go to was really only Prince Harry. So when she said, I had problem, why do you go to institution, why you go to this place, that people, and not your husband? Especially when you know your husband can help, because Prince Harry is from the royal family and he knows where to seek help. Meghan Markle, it is possible she doesn't know where to go to, who to turn to, and it is quite common and very, very understandable. But when you say I went to this institution and I was told not to seek help, is just not acceptable at all. So Prince Harry, he was indeed very, very unfair to his family. He knew what Meghan Markle was gonna say in the interview. He knew what she was going through, and so instead of seeking help through the right channel, he decided to just put the blame on the family and not treat his own wife, just to put the blame squarely on everybody. Number three is it also shows that Prince Harry, unfortunately, he is a loyal puppy to Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle has her leash on him. There is no doubt about that. And this is why Prince Harry did not come out with any other statement about what Meghan Markle said in the interview about her mental health. Prince Harry could have easily come out and say, we did talk about this, she did not get help, and that this is what happened. He did not say anything. He just followed Meghan's lead and became a loyal puppy, and he is still a loyal puppy. Hopefully he will realize it soon and unleash himself. Now Meghan, he lied, or Meghan Markle was. So okay, there are two scenarios here. Number one, everything she said in that interview about the mental health, I'm talking about just the mental health, they were all lies. Or if they were true, then Meghan Markle was really, really sick and depressed to the point where she lost touch with reality. Number 5 point, this is what brings me to my fifth point, which is that either way, whether she was lying or she was really sick, something happened with her mental health, Meghan Markle cannot be trusted. Cannot be trusted at all. Either you're a liar or you are sick. So for Harry to, wade in that water, it is dangerous. He doesn't know what to expect. And number 6, last point, duplicitous Meghan must be questioned in UK and face scrutiny. Meghan Markle, once she's back to the UK, and she will have to, because her charm is gone, especially in UK. So she needs to go back to, bring back some of her charm, glory, whatever it is that she thinks she has lost. She does need to go back, and when she does go back, she must be questioned and must be asked, who did you talk to and why they did not help you, what happened. The Buckingham Palace, they're now doing everything they can to find out the right person who Meghan Markle perhaps spoken to. I don't personally think Meghan Markle spoke to anybody. I don't think she just, I think that she just made it up. But when she does go back, she must be questioned. Subscribe, new here. I will see you in the next one. Wonderful day.